Good evening, everyone. Along. Opening face-off of this contest has been taken. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. And he dumps it in.
That's the type of play you want to make when you have no options.
Slid to Sharkey. And it's driven away. Moving it to Zalduendo. Broke that play up at center. And possession now on the pickup by O'Brien. Long lead pass to Mystery. Big drive. Blocked. With a shot. Possession taken over by Sharkey. Heads on to the corner. Looks ahead to start something. They've got a 2-on-1. Perfect receipt of the pass. Booted aside. Back in his defensive end to get it. Pass attempt to Bork. Pitching it to Desjardins. Full steam up the wing. Laid on to Mystery. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Picks it up in his own end. That play went offside. He does his best to get out of the way, but he can't get out of the way now. We're throwing it down to Ray Ferraro.
When we were talking to both coaches before the game, it's rare that the conversation is so similar. Both were extolling their goaltenders' virtues, how great they're playing, and then in the next breath they said, we got to get pucks on that guy. We got to make him deal with traffic. It's the same story at both ends of the ice.
Thanks very much, Ray. Looks ahead to start something. Directing that one to O'Brien. Carries it toward the woodwork. He won't, and sure enough, here they go.
You got a couple of big humans scrapping there.
A big roundhouse and the decision.
Too much too soon there. That was a huge punch. Much safer up here with you, Doc, in the booth. 5 minutes for fighting for those guys.
Over 7 minutes have been skated here in the first. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. Hanging on to it up the boards. He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass. And the puck taken over by Francis. Good quick poke check there. Skate kick out of the scrum. He's got that pass at the point. Corralled by Francis. A giveaway. Centering pass. Score! That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Propelled to Sharkey. And he shoots. Lightning-like glove there. Looking to Dort. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Right into the slot. Passing one off now to Green. Heads along the boards. Wrister. Score! Neutralized face-off win. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Right from the slide. Oh, what a stop.
Look at the reaction of the shooter. He cannot believe it.
Trying to go to Desjardins. Between the blue lines. Knocks it away with the stick. In the defensive zone, continuing on. He got in. Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. He's in. Score! They're back to within one. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Good poke check by Sharkey. Now it's directed to O'Brien. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. Good face-off win. Got that in the trapper.
Well, the hands are quicker than the glove. Great save.
Pitching this one to O'Brien. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. And offside is called on the play. Over 6 minutes left to go in the period. The lead has just been cut in half. Let's see if momentum changes now. Chip to Sharkey. Jabbed away by Bork. Back in his defensive end to get it. In their own end, making progress. Puck is thrown to Doran. On to Desjardins. Solid defensive play to break up the rush. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. And play stopped because of an offside. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Snapping a pass to Desjardins. Dawn, they've got a 2-on-1 here. That rush is broken. A shot. Save. Wonderful save.
That save was much more difficult than it looked.
He's free, but will it last? Oh, what a stop. Zalduendo's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Moving along in their own end. Hanging on to it through the neutral zone. Terrific poke check to break up that odd man rush. Mystery's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number one. Did not find the net with the shot.
You know what, Doc? I could see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
1 minute left.
And possession snapped up by Sharkey. In his own end, he still has control. And he continues with it at center ice. Pressing on with it up the wing. He goes back into his own end. Possession still through center ice. Continues right between the blue lines. And the line, no team worth its name is going to let that go. Sharkies, just like his team, winning everything. First period is finished. Both teams scored, but there is a lead to carry into the locker room. These two teams are separated by just a goal.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and blogs on our team website. New content is added daily.
Underway here in the period, still on the power play. Good position in the slot. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Desjardins got a minor here for interference. That shot hit a man.
23 seconds.
Carries it up the wing. Great job by the defense with a poke check. Glides to the safety behind the net. Cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. He missed the net with the shot.
That's going to happen. There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
Through the neutral zone, skating with it now. And gathered in by O'Brien. Nicely received at the point. And a save. Turned right away with the poke check by Bork. Moves to the corner. Fires. Big save. Oh, what a move. Great power play control. Up the boards with it now. Great save. And he freezes for the whistle. Good face-off win. Great stick there. Right on his wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
A penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. Deflected off the blocker. And play is stopped for a penalty. Solid, clean win. And he takes the heat off by clearing. Nichols peels around behind and is able to stop it right there. Moving it to Francis. And he dumps it in. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Possession reestablished by Desjardins. Must get it out. Making progress through the neutral zone. Oh, look at this! Great save! Pass attempt to Desjardins. Good defensive play, hand to eye in center ice. Gathered in. Oh, and a great chance, but it's off the iron. Could be trouble near the line. And another save. Mark him down for one more. Good block, and puck possession comes from that. Skates out with it. Score! More! Face-off win. Let's see what develops. 3-on-1. What a chance. Oh, and the pass just didn't work. He was outnumbered, but not outmanned. Hanging on to it up the wing.
Zelduendo's lost that puck in the offensive zone. He stick-handled himself in a submission.
Pitching it to Sharkey. Whistle blown. Play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. Zelduendo's got a minor penalty. He'll sit 2 minutes for high sticking. Oh, big rebound here.
47 seconds.
Hoping for better things if he turns back. Nice poke check by Desjardins. Oh, here's a wrister. Oh, big sweeping save. And the puck now possessed by Sharkey. Look at this chance. Lets it fly. Oh, and he missed the net.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
And possession seized by Desjardins. Sharkey's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Will turn back into his own end and look over his options. Good standing poke check by Wood. Slid to Sharkey. Right into the slot. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark. In the slot, he's got it. Shoots. Oh, missed the net.
This is great team offensive play.
Francis has a minor penalty here, and the call is tripping.
They moved the puck around beautifully on the power play. Just nothing to show for it.
You got it. He had it past the goalie, but not past the iron.
No power play goals to this point. You keep taking penalties, eventually the puck's going to end up in the back of your net.
I'm with you, Eddie. Maybe this will turn that around, though. Picks it up in his own end. Laid up that right side to Mystery. And it's 2 alone on the goalie. Score! A goal on the power play. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Wide of the net. Laid on to Zelduendo. Outstanding play. Looks ahead to start something. Propelled to Sharkey. He can start some danger here. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Back behind the play, Doc. They're squared up and ready to go, but nothing's going to happen here. Both players just returned to the play.
We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
It's like a bowling ball going downhill. He's just knocking over everything in front of him. It's been a real physical night.
Okay, Ray, let's see how it goes for him here. Sharkey's got another in a long list of face-off wins. The play to be made now by Ford. To Zalduendo.
Zalduendo's got to stay disciplined here. He's had a boatload of penalties here. This game is too close to take another bad penalty.
Poke checked away by O'Brien. Out of their own end, hanging on to it. He drives toward the slot. He scores! That one ricocheted in off one of the bad guys. Just over. Over 5 minutes to go here in the second. We've seen a lot of offense so far, some of it successful. 3-3. Gathered in by Francis. Led on to Desjardins. Moves up the wing. Great opportunity here, 3-on-1. Oh, he got that. He's got a chance. Decides to go back to his own end to try and get out. Enormous collision.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Directing that one to Desjardins. Looking to Dort. He's got it on a breakaway. He got that one. Scooped up by Desjardins. Muscled long to Francis. That is defense. Karam pass to O'Brien. Passing one off now to Desjardins. Moves up along the boards. Shoots, blocked. Good job of clearing. To Francis. Goes to the backhand. Got the pad on it. Freezes play. Defensive zone win. Forcing attention indeed. And he is shooting. The second period is over. An eventful period when it came to goal scoring. Tied at 3. Third period underway, tie score. Trying to go to Mystery. Outlet up the middle to Sharkey. And that shot missed. Back in his defensive end to get it. Now it's directed to Mystery. Cut through the neutral zone. Loose puck captured. Oh, look at this. He's in. Outstanding stop. Pitching this one to Sharkey. Poke checked away by Wood. Huge hit. Possession's gone.
Thought he had 10 feet of clean ice. He only had 5. There's the stop sign.
Can he generate something? Oh, a close call there.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire it right at the goaltender.
Clean win on the draw. Puck is thrown to Sharkey. Chip to O'Brien. And they've got a 3-on-1. On through the corner. Takes that pass behind the net. Looks ahead. Outstanding point-blank save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Snapping a pass to Desjardins. Outstanding save with the glove.
Oh, he thought he had him on the glove side.
Good job on the draw. Broke it up well with poke check. On to Francis. Moving it to Desjardins. What a terrific opportunity. Pass to the net off his pad. And another save there. Good recovery. Desjardins has come around with a vicious slash.
He's going to be penalized for that play, Doc. The referees better take control of this game.
Nice face-off work. And the possession taken up by O'Brien. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Desjardins headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. A power play that can generate goals is special. And this one has been. Let's see if it continues. Pass attempt to Mystery. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. Neutralized face-off win. Pitching it to Zalduendo. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. So we're going to have 4-on-4 for a little while here. Solid, clean win. Out of their own end, making progress here. Directing that one to O'Brien. Jabbed away by Francis. He's going to the net. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Looking to Mystery. Picked up in the attacking zone. What a shot, but it's off the post. Score! A pair of goals by the same team. A little under 8 minutes have passed here in the third. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest. Got a piece of that one. Passing one off now to Francis. Trying to go to O'Brien. He heads right for the net. And now it's directed to Desjardins. Dragged between the blue lines. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Slid to Desjardins. Drives to the net. Oh, he missed the net.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
Picks it up in his own end. In their own end, moving along to Mystery. He retreats now, getting back to his own end. Nice move, able to step right by. Looking for options through the neutral zone. Zalduendo's dance through failed. No luck. Scooped up by Sharkey. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Defensive zone win. Mystery's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Thrown in. And another stoppage of play for a penalty. Let's see what the call is. Zalduendo's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. Oh, what a stop.
A quality chance, a better save.
Francis is trying to suck it up here. He's hurt, but he can't get off the ice.
Now the puck rounded up by Sharkey. Centering pass, they've clawed their way back even. A little over 7 minutes still showing on the clock this period. A hockey game is a game of lead changes. This one now is even. 2-on-1 opportunity. Shot, terrific pad save. Into the attacking end. The puck is fielded now by Bourque. Let's go, Arister. Got a piece of it. And play stops for, guess what? Another penalty. Desjardins going to the box, and the call is tripping. Quick work on the faceoff. Pitching this one to Sharkey. That one blocked. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Takes it up that side. Gets in. What'll he do? Nice job. Straight stand-up poke check. He can start some danger here. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. To Zalduendo.
Zalduendo spent
Got his glove on it. Clock bleeding down on the power play. He's in his own end of the ice now. And what's up? Through center. Give that goalie credit for another. Almost an ill-advised pass from the goalie. Up the left side to Bourque. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Under 3 minutes to go in the third period. Offense has been a strength today for both teams. We are tied at 4 in their own end, moving well with it. What late game heroics there. Can he generate something? Near the boards. Laid on to Francis. Puck is thrown to Desjardins. Looks ahead to start something. Good job to get by one. Moving it now through the neutral zone. Offside stops the clock. Centermen practice this so many times at the end of their game day workouts. And here comes the biggest one, perhaps, of the whole season. And icing is called on the play, setting up the most critical face-off of the night. It's tied late in the game. Who's going to be the hero here? We are in the last minute of play, and we're almost ashamed to say it's over. Hopefully it's not. Keeps it going up the wing. Back in his defensive end to get it. Pushing it on through the neutral zone. Making progress at center. Possession taken by Desjardins. Strong play, good reach. Score! Whoa, and one guy's really hot right now, and maybe it'll be two.
Well, this is where you might be looking to change the momentum of this game here, Doc, and we'll see if anything else takes place after that.
Puck is seized by O'Brien. Fires. Blocked that one. A shot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Game over. Game ends. The final score is the narrowest of victories that Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich. Face-off number 1 of a great night ahead. Banked right ahead. And at an angle to Williams. Gets on by. Ranks one. Waffle boarded. Looks ahead to start something. Passing one off now to Williams. Up the boards. He's holding on to it well. Shoots. Big sweeping save. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Ice it. He does his best to get out of the way, but he can't get out of the way now. We're throwing it down to Ray Ferraro.
Doc, it'll be interesting to see which team is able to move the puck better than their opponent tonight. Both teams like to be very aggressive. I'm going to be watching how quickly.
Oh, what a stop.
You're going to be seeing that save a lot in the future, Doc.
Nice tip of the pass. The puck is free, now taken up by Michael. They've got a 2-on-1. Wrist shot. Save. Two sticks together. It goes to the offense. Marches on a cross. Are we getting one? Yes, a penalty shot. Could be a game changer here. Rip score!
McDonald's totally fooled by that move. He was beaten from the second the referee blew the whistle.
Neutralized face-off win. Pitching this one to Williams. Back in his defensive end to get it. Moving along out of their own end. Looking to headman up the wing. Play to be made now by Williams. Up the wing. Picks it up in his own end. Looking for options in the defensive zone. Good distance on that one to Williams. Pass attempt to Bork. Yoshi's carrying it through center. Chip to Mitchell. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Wow, what a glove save.
Oh, he thought he had him on the glove side.
Well, on the heels of that, it looks like we might have some war here.
Well, when you act like that, you better be ready to defend yourself.
And possession now on the pickup. Save. Off the mark.
That shot just squeezed through. I don't know how it did.
Great glove save, but it's loose. Good recovery. A little under 8 minutes have elapsed here in the first. It's a 1-0 game. Good job on terrific glove save. Missed the net.
Oh, that puck's floated up and just missed the side of the net.
Two players splat to the boards.
He took a hit to make a play along the boards.
Why isn't he shooting? Shoots. Blocked. Directing that one to Clarkson. Looks ahead to start something. Goes back into his own end of the ice to see how things are developing. Possession gained by Clarkson. Oh, what a play. Corralled by Clarkson. Perfect centering pass. Decides on the area behind. Gathered in by Williams. What a hit. Whoa, and one guy's really hot right. A lightning-like glove. Trying to go to Williams. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. What a move. Heads to the front. Taken up the wing by Bork. Could this be icing? And it will be. Based on the defense arriving first. Good face-off win. A penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. Taken to the corner by Williams. He can start some danger here. Gaining space, maybe time. Turned right away with the poke check by Williams. And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. And possession seized by Mikko. Poke checked away by Bourque. Puck picked up in the corner by Williams. And he's hammered.
Whoa, pick yourself up after that one. That is a big hit.
And the puck is scooped up by Yoshi. In his own end, possession still. Solid work defensively by Bourque. Hoping to recoil back in his own end. Moving it to Williams. He was outnumbered but not outskilled. Save! Can he generate something? Oh, look out here. What do you think?
He's asking and looking for a dance partner.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1. Bourque's lost another one. Michaels cut through the neutral zone. What a terrific opportunity. Off his glove. They score! A shorthanded goal. Good evening, everyone. We've been waiting for you, along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich here, as we look forward to this contest. Is there... You are here at the right moment with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich, and play is just underway. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Laid on to Sabertooth. Possession gained by UP. Up the wing, moving ahead. Grab, great chance ahead. Outstanding point-blank save.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Propelled to Sabertooth. Pass behind the net to Francis. Pass attempt to Dwyer. He's got that point pass. Oh, here's a wrister. Steered ahead by Sabretooth. And the loose puck taken by Aiken. And gathered in by UP. Looking to head man or do anything to get it out of the defensive zone. Great scoring chance here. Score! Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting. Pucks and people to the net.
Solid win at center ice. Now what?
Assisted by number 16.
Oh, wonderful play. Good jab with the stick there. Continues through the neutral zone. Possession reestablished by Sabretooth. And he drops it in deep. In their own end, continues. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. A little under 7 minutes skated here in the first. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Solid, clean win. Moving along in the defensive zone. And the puck is seized by Prout. Directing that one to Aiken. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Picks it up in his own end. And now it's directed to Sabretooth. Jabbed away by Francis. Right into the slot. Wonderful stop.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Pitching it to UP. Game on his stick. Score! They win the draw and will now set up an attack. And the possession taken up by Aiken. Picked up by Bourque. And he continues with it up the wing. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. Big face-off win. Oh, what a glove he's got there. Guarded the goal again. And he'll hold on.
This game has really started heating up, and it's carried over to after whistles.
Beat him on that one. On outstanding score, and it's a one-goal game. Just a bit under 9 minutes remaining. The lead has just been cut in half. Let's see if there's a shift in momentum. Right near the line, can he keep it going? Delayed penalty call. Possession taken by UP. Speared along by Prout. One team is going to be short from this. Let's see what the call is. And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. And the heat's taken off by the clear. Gathered in by Aiken. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Drives to the crease. Poke checked away. Looking to Yupi. Superb defensive play by Prout. Score! He's got his second. Under 7 minutes left to go. Just recently another goal, and so the lead. Is 2. Neutralized face-off win.
By number 91. By number 16.
Terrific save with a pass. Almost an ill-advised pass from the goalie. Still on the move out of their own end. Really good deflection. No harm. Passing one off now to Aiken. Could this be icing? And it will be based on the defense arriving first. Good face-off win. Not through. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Great pad stop. And the puck controlled by Francis. Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. Carries it toward the woodwork. Good work with the stick by Prout. Offside stops the clock. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Poke checked away by Bohr. He can start some danger here. Heads on to the corner. Puck corralled by Sabretooth. Picked up in the attacking zone. Knocked right off the stick. Glides to the safety behind the net. Moving it to Yupi. Right up the side. Dumped in. The clock bleeds down to the last minute. One into another.
I saw him coming just at the last minute. He's able to spin off, but that's a big hit.
Now the puck rounded up by Aiken. Poke checked away by Francis. A magnificent pad save. Snapping a pass to Dwyer. And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box. Defensive zone win. And that will help to at least clear the puck away. The first period has come to a close here, with both teams getting on the scoreboard at least. There is a lead to carry away, though. And they head to the locker room, separated by 2.
Fans, take a look to the sky. The whole team's
Yupi's goal took it from a 1-goal game to a 2-goal advantage. Intermission is next. play strike early here in this period. We're underway. And offside is called on the play. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Oh, how can they miss that pass? Moving along through the neutral zone. Onside. Wonderful poke check. Gathered in by Francis. Good poke check by Sabretooth. The shot is off.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire it right at the goaltender.
Yuppie's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is stripped. Napped by Bork. Puck is thrown to Francis. Chip to Dwyer. Pointed to Francis. Wrist shot. Gathered in by Sabretooth. And possession reestablished by Dwyer. Fired away and back down. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Possession now on the pickup by Sabretooth. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Good job on the draw. Decides on the area behind. And a bomb to Prout. Up the wing with it now. A 2-on-2 moving on. Clock bleeding down on the power play. Lets it go. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal.
Clearly redirected in front of the goaltender. Good stop.
He banks a pass ahead. Dwyer's spoiling for a fight here.
He's been looking for somebody to dance with.
Corralled by Prout. And we get a penalty here. The referee strides over to hand it out. Bork's going to the box. It's a tripping minor.
2 minutes for tripping.
Puck gathered in by Francis. Rogers dragging it between the blue lines. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Pitching this one to Dwyer. Slid just inside the line to Francis. Taken on by Prout. And he's hammered.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Broke it up well with the poke check. Great save, point blank.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Gathered in by Yuppie. Takes it behind his own cage. Good quick poke check there. Got to clear it here. Sabretooth had a lot of those. That play went offside. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Clean win on the draw. Snapped up by Dwyer. Nice tip of the pass. Could be trouble near the line. Trying to go to Dwyer. Moves up along the boards. Gathered in by Dwyer. A shot! Score! A power play goal yet again. Over 7 minutes off the clock here in the second. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails.
Number 91, time of the goal, 7 minutes.
Oh, what a play! Pass attempt to Dwyer. Shooting, great stick save. Sets up Shaw. Outstanding score! The hat trick. It's not really loud in here, but they don't expect that. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Decides to go back to his own end to try and get out. A shot. Oh, he missed the net.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
And the puck now possessed by Yuppie. 2 sticks together, they cancel. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Save. Ranks one. Back in his defensive end to get it. Corralled by Bourque. Hammered. And that one's chopped away. Takes it behind his own cage. He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass. Out of their own end and still with it. Napped by Prout. That play's offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. Neutralized faceoff win. And long to UP. 3-on-1, you can just smell a goal. He's right in front. Good job with the stick. And possession now on the pickup by Dwyer. Pass, score! They finally answer. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. And the loose puck regathered by Sabretooth. Sliced through the neutral zone. Great chance, but he missed.
And you wait all game for a chance like that, and unfortunately for him, it clunked into the corner.
Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. 3-on-1, what a chance. Good play to knock it away. Puck now possessed by Sabretooth. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
And the possession taken by UP. Solid rub out. No out of bounds in this sport.
He got plastered on the boards there. That's a stop sign right there.
Loose puck gathered by UP. Moves to the corner. Great chance denied. Sticked away. And he holds on. Worst thing can happen is a face wash.
You do that, you're looking for some trouble.
Might be something coming up here.
He has been looking for this for a while.
A little under 3 minutes still to be skated. We have a game that's a 3-goal lead. Reputed to be the worst lead in hockey. Do you agree? Cleared back out. Not much pressure there. Gathered in by Bourque. To Francis. Directing that one to UP. And now it's directed to Sabretooth. Rolling out of his crease, he's able to stop this one behind the net. Diagonally to Aiken.
1 minute left.
Jabbed away by Bourque. Thinking maybe his goalie's got a better idea. Closer to him now. Pitching it to Bourque. Gets by. Score! Late in the period. Couldn't get much later for that one. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Sabretooth stripped, and a penalty should be coming. Dwyer's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. Nice face-off work. And it is payback for that.
You got a couple of big humans scrapping there.
A big roundhouse and the decision.
No defense in that one, guys. Wow, they traded punches for a long time. That's a good scrap. Sometimes it feels like you're punching the wind, but when you're down this much, you have to try and change something.
Shifts to the backhand and shoots. No!
Well, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
And that is the end of the second period of this game. One more to go, and who knows, maybe more action beyond that. A lopsided game is at the end of the period now. It has been tough on one goaltender in particular. Here's an example. Intermission is next. Period underway, and the power play is underway as well. Pass finds its way straight up to Gilroy. In the slot, he's got it. Out in front. Oh, deflected away. Terrific save, terrific opportunity.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Takes it up near the boards.
Rogers loses that puck while faking in the offensive zone. He tried to do way too much there, Doc.
One-timer. They've taken the heat off again. The clock still moves. They must retreat and start back again. Takes it up that side. Mashed in. And the puck taken over by Nash. Very important if he can clear this puck out. Looks ahead to start something. Oh, and he is drilled.
You talk about a five-tool player. That's one of them. What a hit.
Score! 2 in a row.
Rogers really only had one move. He went to it, he deked the goaltender, and scored a beautiful goal.
Eddie, the goalie can only do so much. He's got too much time to make this wonderful deke, and the shot goes up over top of him.
By number 91, UP. Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 25.
Possession seized by Aiken. Turning on back just like they did in practice. This is a game. Strong play, good reach. Can he generate something from there? Perfect centering pass, blocked. Play to be made now by Nash. Off his glove. Looking to UP. To Dwyer.
Dwyer's having one of those rare nights where it doesn't matter.
Save! Shoots. Outstanding glove save. And here again is Ray.
Dwyer's had one of those magical nights where everything's gone perfectly for him. The puck's been on his stick, it's been off his stick, it's in the net.
Ray, he's certainly one of the 3 stars in my book. Solid, clean win. Hoping for better things if he turns back to Aiken. Moved up the wing to Sabertooth. Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. Tip to the net. And that one sent back out. And possession snapped up by Prout. A whistle and a rest. Just over 7 minutes off the clock. When your car gets beyond 4 tires, I guess you can take a blowout. I don't know if we can take this one much longer. Picks it up in his own end. And play stopped because of an offside. Solid win at center ice. Now what? One-timer. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Defensive zone win. Keeps it going in their own end. Passing one off now to UP. Oh, and he is corked yet again. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Bourque. And drives on through center. Wrister! Great glove save, but it's loose. Oh, here's a chance now on the giveaway. On through the corner. Turned right away with the poke check by Aiken. Can he generate something? UP's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Prout's going to the box, and the call is tripping. You can just see the confidence when a team is lightning-like on the power play, and this one is. They get another chance beginning now. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Puck controlled by Francis. Moving it to Bourque. And sent away to Dwyer. Centering pass off his pad. Rogers takes a slash here. There'll be a penalty. And play stops for, guess what? Another penalty. Sabretooth's getting a minor for slashing. You can just see the confidence when a team is lightning-like on the power play, and this one is. They get another chance beginning now. Pushing it on through center. The puck is scooped up by UP. Knocked it away with the stick. Got to ice it here. He's into the slot. Broke it right up. And the loose puck brought in by Francis. Not through. And that shot missed.
That's going to happen. There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
Good standing poke check. That one's cornered on the dump. And possession once again by Ford. Dwyer's carrying it through center. And goes back a little further, hoping to gain ground. He throws it there. He scores! And that's the hat trick. There won't be many on the ice, if any. But he's got 3 goals. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Goes right past. Wow, what a glove save.
That was all positioning, right into his glove.
Deflected off the blocker. And the loose puck captured by Francis. And he takes the heat off by clearing. Steps between the circles. And the heat's taken off by the clear. Taken on by Ford. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Good clean win. Slid to Francis. Loose puck taken by Dwyer. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass. Snapping a pass to Aiken. Great move there. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Face-off win here. Good position in the slot. Simple play. Made well. Strong defense. And at least one more icing has been called in the game. Good job on the draw. Grabbed by Francis. Nearing the last minute of the third period. Great chance here, 2-on-1. He drives toward the slot. Outstanding save. What terrific pad save. Outstanding save by the goalie. Just 46 left. What control. Down to the last 43. 39 left. Why isn't he shooting? Great poke of the stick.
Super strength and support in the offensive zone.
Up the boards with it now. Picked up by the defense. Great job. Slips on by. Cruises to the slot. Loose puck captured by UP. Forcing attention indeed. Possession seized by Prout. Good job of clearing. The clock is at zeros. The game is over. And the buzzer sounds. This was surgical.
You need good hands, Doc, to be a surgeon. They had good hands all night long.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.